Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Sometimes you may like someone, but you have to keep your head on. You have to keep your head on. If you know that he's in a certain crowd, keep your head on with that. If you know that you're not sure how he makes his money, keep your head on with that. When you see him coming home with a lot of money, you say, well, I know you're working here and I know they're paying minimum wage, and you know certain things. And let's say you don't want to ask too many questions, because a lot of people are in relationships but they don't ask questions because they may be afraid. You don't want to get the person all uptight and having to feel that you don't trust me. You know, people say you don't trust me, and you know how it goes. But when you're bringing children up, I don't understand why, but let's say you bring children into a relationship that you're not too sure about, you have to be careful leaving your child with that person that you are in that relationship with that you're not too sure about. Now, this guy here, his name is Dwayne Pierre. Dwayne Pierre. He's only 26 years old. He's also known as Branker. He's a laborer. That's how they term it. He's a laborer. Okay, so they came for him. He had a very young baby with him in bed, and when at 1 o'clock a.m., when they came to get him at his apartment and they did whatever they needed to do, he was made undead, but the baby was spared. Thankfully, the infant survives. Okay, the infant is still alive, and but the father, 26-year-old Dwayne Pierre has died. Okay, so, and they came for him. It wasn't as though they were not looking for him. It was an accident, whatever. They came looking for Dwayne. Okay, so when you are in the throes of love and lovey-dovey and whatever, you need to understand where you sit in that particular relationship, where you stand in that particular relationship. And if you're going to have children in a relationship like that, unless you don't care, unless you really don't care, you need to be very, very selective on who you leave your children with. No matter the name, auntie, daddy, mommy, grand, you have to be very careful. The area, the house, the setup, the security, you have to be very careful who you entrust with your children, especially a young baby. But thankfully the baby is alive. But Dwayne didn't make it. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.